So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the ball has a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Eto'o. He's had a hit! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Milan have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And he's there to get it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Lahm, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Gently done. Pass somewhat off target. Nicked it back promptly. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Platini. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. And it's Lahm. Cantona. Cantona has got himself a free kick. Rijkaard. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced. Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bastoni gets it away. So it is still 0-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rijkaard. And the ball's gone astray. Maldini goes on a charge down the left. Keeper sees it all the way. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Well, that has not gone well. And now they can clear their lines. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lahm. Venezia looking to pass their way through. And it's Lahm. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe, and that's not going to reach. Lahm. Rijkaard. Played back in. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's taking no chances there. Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Lahm. Plays a delicate ball. And that has been knocked clear. Platini. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Venezia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Venezia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That pass has been well intercepted. Vardiol gets his pass away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Short changes him with that pass. There's the hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's in plenty of space here. And they're quick to get it back. And the pass is intercepted. Lahm. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as...
There's the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Done delicately. That is a great pick out. And they've been given a corner. So, third corner of the game. He can get that clear. It's Makalele. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Pass is just off target. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Eto'o. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. He's looking to set free a runner. Just about up to 75 minutes. Chance! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Worth a try, but not this time.
Gerrard really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gerrard, numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Beckham, il numero 21. Cambio di giocatori.
Nice ball and he's in here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, played right into his path. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And Beckham! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Crossed in again. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Messi. He could be in here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the number on the board is 3. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Number 3 coming up.
Messi. Numero 26. Makelele.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Numero 2.
De
Lasciano
Jong.
il campo per il numero
Haaland.
6, il numero
Now it's
22.
Eto'o. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one...
Literally all that happened. Puskas fucking should have scored right there. Oh, and decreased by 21 points. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna freak out, dude. I'm gonna freak out. I'm going to freak the fuck out. The game literally just decided for him to win. Like, that was it. Like, that was literally what happened right there. It's just like, oh, okay. No, Puskas can't score right there. Obviously, he should have fucking scored. Like, I can't do this. I can't. I'm gonna give this one more go. If I lose here, I'm done. I'm probably just done playing this game for good. Oh, nice. I get to play it. Makes a lot of sense.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chiellini spots it and intercepts.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
That pass has been well intercepted. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Maldini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Platini. Back into the middle. And the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was... In with a header! That's another chance! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. Venezia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! What terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Venezia have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. Can he get it through? Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. And it's Lahm. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. And they win it back again. Nuno Mendes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. Lahm. Rijkaard. Platini. Can he spark a counter here?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got the shot away! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Well, big chance!
Puskás definitely made up for what the fuck just happened last game, brother.
They have done
Can
it
we
again!
stop this game? How the fuck do
The
I...
breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass somewhat off target. Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball. Maldini calmly anticipates. That is good strength. That's good play. And that is out of play. Nice touch. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is a good ball to find him. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
The crazy thing is, he actually
He's got away. Piqué deals with that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Venezia have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Puskas. And Puskas. Yep. This guy's a fucking tank, bro. Holy shit.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're underway again. Has a look and plays it forward. Piqué gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. And it's Lahm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to snatch it back. Has a go! Not out the best in the keeper.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Now it's Cruyff. And that has put paid to that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, delightful ball. Can he put it away? It's run loose, and again. Chiellini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the ball's a good one here. Platini.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cannavaro with a fine tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the shot! And he hits the net! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. He's still trying to make a game of this. Cruyff. Thuram.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's very neat. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's running through. Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now the finish! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Cantona, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. And that is as far as they're going to go. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's a shade optimistic. Nuno Mendes. Looking for the runner.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, shooting chance! Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Piqué cuts it out. He might be in here! Platini. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Maldini. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a nicely measured pass. Great chance! So their fourth corner of the game.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, well played. Cruyff at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Bastoni. And the referee brings it to a close. Venezia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Signore e signori,
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This guy, Puskas, really just... Okay, well, it was 29 points that we got fucking... Okay. 20,000. How does that make any sense? See, this is what I don't understand. He's Division 2, yet he's rank 3. What does it even mean at that point? Whatever. That's a disgusting team. And I should have won that game, by the way. This is also a disgusting team. Whooped his ass. That's weird. I gotta piss.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch on to this? He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. That's an excellent interception. Oh, here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cruyff. Oh, super find. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Tries to get it clear. Cesena have the chance to go the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. Platini. That's really well manoeuvred. This is promising. Venezia still without a single shot on target. Cantona! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Venezia really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, no joy this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is as far as they're going to go. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Platini. Oh, good-looking ball. And the shot! That's good play. Nesta. with the clearance. Cruyff. Platini. Platini puts his foot on the gas.
Well, yet another interception and a show of
And Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, they can break here. Cannavaro. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. It's Cruyff. Platini. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, he's just misjudged that one. Maldini makes the interception. Kimmich. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mine.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Venezia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Swept in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini is herring after that one. Kimmich floated up and over. Rijkaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cantona.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cantona takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's a key interception. He's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cesena have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Cruyff clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Venezia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Platini.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's been shifted off it. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cannavaro tries to clear. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram gets good distance on it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, numero 13.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 42, il numero 20, il numero 14.
Moved on forwards.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Maldini. Some resolute defending there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 22. Van der Vaart. Cambio di giocatori.
Musiala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Deftly away. Venezia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Albert. And he welcomes it in. Maldini, skillfully cut out. He is... Oh, he's been caught napping! It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And that is a little undercooked. In with a header! Cleared away. That's very neat. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Albert. Oh, great. Can he finish? No mistake. They have stolen level at the last.
Venezia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the Bulls recovered.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
No, that's been intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration.
Was that Maldini too? I think that was Maldini. That was Maldini. Oh my god, that was fucking Maldini. Get the fuck out of here. And increased. Oh, that just made my fucking day. Rank 36. Number 36 in the world. Let's go. I gotta see. Matamoros. Alright, look for that. Where's this little bitch at? Damn, he's not even... Where is he? Alright, well. I gotta see that. I have to see that goal again, brother.